Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for Northumberland, Peterborough South.
Mr. Speaker, today is tax filing deadline, a day dreaded by millions of Canadians. Despite the third wave of a pandemic, nearly 1 million taxpayers locked out of the CRA online portal, record wait times to contact CRA, and calls from millions of Canadians, tax professionals, and even opposition parties. This government has stubbornly refused to extend the tax filing deadline. Will this government, who took 2 years to file a budget of their own, give Canadians a much-needed break and extend the tax filing deadline?
The Honourable Minister.
Stands that this tax season is stressful for Canadians, and we will continue to be there for them every step of the way. An update to the Canada.ca website temporarily disabled the website web links necessary to access CRA portals. Let me be clear, at no point was CRA IT infrastructure seriously compromised, and the glitch was very brief. The situation is now resolved, and Canadians can access to those services is restored.
The honourable member for Stormont Dundas, South Glengarry.
Mr. Speaker, the government's response to our ask to extend the tax deadline is absolutely tone deaf. We're not talking about a glitch on a website. We're talking about millions of Canadians that are being told to stay at home. They can't complete their taxes by the deadline. They're going to miss out on benefits. There's going to be gaps and continued chaos. They call CRA. They're on the phone for 4 hours. They ask for things to get mailed to them. They're not even here yet, and the deadline is here. Mr. Speaker, our ask is very clear. Why won't the government show some compassion and common sense and extend the tax deadline to June 30th to give people the relief that they deserve and need?
Honourable Minister or Parliament Secretary.
Mr. Speaker, our government understands that this tax season is stressful for Canadians, and we will continue to be there for them every step of the way. In February, we announced the recipients of emergency and recovery benefits would be eligible for interest relief if they file their 2020 income tax returns. The CRA also has strong taxpayer relief provisions in place where taxpayers can be relieved of penalties and interest if these are incurred for reasons beyond their control. These measures will ensure that Canadians who need help this tax season will receive it. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Member for Edmonton.